All right, so today we're going deep, really deep, into something pretty disturbing that's happening over in Kenya.
Yeah, disturbing is right.
We're talking about these get-rich-quick schemes, but with a really dark twist.
It's not just about losing money, though. That's bad enough, right?
No, it goes way beyond that.
Way beyond.
This is about young people vanishing, disappearing.
And the authorities think it might be linked to something really sinister.
Ritual sacrifice.
Exactly.
And it's all tied to these schemes that are, honestly, they're preying on some of the most vulnerable people.
That's right.
So, where do we even begin with something like this? We're diving into a Kenyan podcast called Kenya Today.
They've really been digging into this.
Yeah, they have, and they've uncovered some truly chilling details.
Chilling is the word.
To give you an idea of the scope of this, just in the past month, they've reported that 23 young people have vanished.
23.
It's crazy.
And the thing is, these get-rich-quick schemes, they're nothing new, right?
No, they've been around forever.
Yeah. But what makes this different, what makes this so terrifying is the lengths these guys are going to.
And the way they're exploiting people's hopes, their dreams, their desires for a better life.
Exactly. I mean, who hasn't dreamed of getting rich quick, right?
Right.
But what Kenya Today really brought to light is how these schemes, a lot of them seem to be tied back to Nigerian syndicates. They're incredibly sophisticated in the way they target people.
So it's not just some random guy on the internet promising you the world. This is organized.
Very organized.
And they're really good at what they do, unfortunately.
And one of the things that stood out to me from the podcast was how they're really focusing on young Kenyans.
Specifically.
Yeah, young people who are desperate to escape poverty, to make a better life for themselves and their families.
It's playing on that deep desire to lift your whole family out of poverty.
Exactly.
There's not just greed, it's about something much more profound.
It's about hope, it's about love for your family.
And these schemes, they twist that, they exploit it in the worst possible way.
And they're smart about it. The podcast talked about this one scheme called M-Pesa Millions. It was specifically targeting university students.
University students.
Yeah, I mean, think about it. You're at university, you're ambitious, you want to make something of yourself, but you're also probably broke.
And you see everyone around you seemingly getting ahead. Social media is full of it.
Right. Everyone's flashing their cash, their new cars, their perfect lives, and you're stuck with student loans and ramen noodles.
It plays on that fear of missing out, that everyone else is getting rich, but you.
Precisely, and that's where these schemes come in. They offer you a way out, a way to be part of the in crowd, the chosen few.
And they use social media expertly to create this sense of exclusivity.
Oh yeah, it's all about creating a community, a sense of belonging, and then they start dangling these promises of wealth in front of you.
Invest in crypto, trade Forex, we'll show you the secrets, that kind of thing.
Exactly, and at first, it probably seems pretty convincing. They might even have some testimonials from people who've supposedly made a fortune.
But then, things take a dark turn.
A very dark turn.
This is where the truly terrifying part comes in. Because it stops being about investments and starts being about something else entirely.
Something much more sinister.
The podcast interviewed some survivors of these schemes, and their stories are absolutely bone-chilling.
I mean, it's like something out of a horror movie.
They talk about this transition where the promises of wealth turn into demands for participation in these rituals.
Rituals involving dark magic, human sacrifice.
And it's not just empty threats, it's real.
The Kenyan police have actually started uncovering bodies.
Bodies with missing organs.
Confirming that this is really happening.
And it's not always obvious what's going on at first, right? I mean, these victims, they might start showing signs of sudden wealth.
Yeah, they start spending money they don't have, buying luxury cars, expensive clothes, living a lifestyle they couldn't possibly afford before.
And that's part of the scheme. It's designed to draw more people in.
That's like, look at how successful I am. You can be successful too.
But the truth is, it's all built on lies. And something far more sinister.
And the price, the ultimate price, is often death.
And Kenya Today is very clear about that. They're issuing a stark warning to young Kenyans. Be skeptical. Think critically.
Don't let the allure of easy wealth blind you to the dangers.
Especially online, because that's where a lot of this is happening.
And it's not just a Kenyan problem, right?
No, this is something that could happen anywhere.
The internet's made it so easy for these kinds of schemes to spread globally.
And it's not just about greed, it's about desperation, it's about the lack of opportunity.
Kenya Today made a really good point about that. They said that a lot of young people in Kenya, they feel trapped.
They feel like there's no way out, no way to improve their lives.
And that makes them more vulnerable to these kinds of promises, no matter how outlandish they might seem.
It's heartbreaking, really, and it makes you think about the bigger picture.
It does.
How do we balance ambition with critical thinking in this age of instant gratification?
How do we teach young people, not just in Kenya, but everywhere, how to navigate these treacherous waters online?
It's a question we all need to be asking ourselves,
Absolutely.
and one that we'll continue to explore here on The Deep Dive.
Until next time.
Stay safe out there.